Hi guys, it's Mina. Welcome back. Today we are doing a 36 by 36 inch gallery wrap canvas. I'm super excited about this one. This is from Artist Loft. They're wonderful canvases to work with. So let's push that out of the way for just a moment and I will show you my colors. Okay, so you guys know I love the pistachio from Arteza. That's this one. Arteza's Pearl Pistachio. Absolutely amazing color, and the thing that I love most about this color is that it doesn't always look green. Here in the cup it looks like a beautiful soft pistachio green, but in most of the other ones that I've used it in, it just sort of ends up this pearly, shimmery, beautiful contrast, and I really like using it instead of white because the white will tend to dull down other things, whereas the pistachio does not. So I've been trying to think of what I could pair it with, and the last painting we did had the permanent deep violet in it. So that's what I want to play with, is using the pistachio as a whitish gold against the permanent deep violet. So we have our Arteza's Pearl Pistachio, and to this one I have added Art Alchemy's Opal Magic. Okay, so that's Arteza Pearl Pistachio with the green gold. This one is Golden's Permanent Deep Violet. Just beautiful, thick, delicious, leaving a mound on a mound, a little bit of a trace. My paint is all mixed with Liquitex Gloss Medium and the paint and some Floetrol. I haven't added water to anything today because my Floetrol is a bit thin. So that's the Permanent Deep Violet. I also have Prussian Blue here by Golden. Gorgeous, deep, delicious. And to this I have added some of the Art Alchemy Metallic in Midnight Sky. And I honestly think that this is the best use of these paints for pouring, is to add it to something else, because it gives you the nice shimmer and the sparkle and the color without all of the drama of trying to turn 1.7 ounces into 16 ounces. I also have here Deco Art Americana Decor Metallics in 24 karat gold. Kind of leaving a mound on a mound. It's a bit thinner than I want, but like I said, my Floetrol is thin. Okay, next one, I really wanted to use this Art Alchemy Sparks in, what is this? Magical Pond, which is a really pretty light blue sparkly color, but I didn't want to mix it with anything that was going to darken it up. So then I thought of using Pearl. So this is Golden's Iridescent Pearl, and then this Magical Pond to the Pearl, and it gave us this beautiful light blue color. It's pretty close. It's a little bit lighter because it had pearl in there, but it's still that pretty blue, light blue color, which I think is going to be beautiful with these two. And then in that same vein, after using the pearl and liking it, I decided to mix up some more pearl, and then I just added a tiny bit of the permanent deep violet to the pearl to make this pretty light lavender, sort of very shimmery, sparkly color. So that's Iridescent Pearl with a little bit of permanent deep violet. Okay. So for this size canvas, a 36 by 36, we need about 46 or 47 ounces of paint. So my cup here holds 21 ounces to the top. So if we use 2 of these, that'll be 42. We need 46, but we're going to probably use a flow extender, so I think we're going to be okay with 2 full cups. So what my plan of attack is today, what I want to try to do, is maybe a bunch of smaller ring pours around the perimeter, and see how that goes. I was watching Fiona from Fiona Art the other day, and she just did this one that was so cool. I think it was Fairy Dance, I think she called it. But it was so beautiful. She was using this cup with the bottom with the cool shape and then pouring the cup on that, and it just sort of intersected, and it was just really beautiful. So borrowing inspiration from Fiona, thank you Fiona, we're going to try something without the cup bottom, just pours on this canvas too. Let's layer our cup. Let's see, what do we want to start with? So, like I said, I'm really interested to see what the pistachio next to that permanent deep violet does. All right, I think we're going to start with a little bit of Prussian Blue. So we're probably going to pour multiple ring pours around this. So a little bit of Prussian Blue, then a little bit of gold. Now I want to go into that permanent deep violet. And I'm going to use... Okay, we're going to go for it. I'm going to put some of the pistachio in. Normally I would not put green next to purple because you get brown, but that's not really a green. It's more like a pearl with a sheen to it. Okay, so I'm going to come back to the Prussian Blue now. And we're gonna go with this Magical Pond color. Oh, that's so pretty. Beautiful. Okay, let's put another layer of pistachio in there. I want to let's put some gold in. I don't want to push our look too much by putting purple next to it every time. Okay, so now we go with the permanent deep violet again. And we're going to use this lighter pearly violet. Come back to the Prussian blue. Back to Magical Pond. Some pistachio. Gold. Let's use that light purple. Some Prussian blue. Magical Pond again. Some more violet. Okay. Alright. Let's move this over. So, we have our cup ready. I think what I want to do is, I don't want to pour a whole bunch in the middle and have it sit there. So if I do one in the middle, I'll probably pour that one last. But I think I want to go like 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 probably. So we'll probably pour about half of this in each spot, and then we'll layer another one and do the other 2. So I'm going to put a puddle of gold right here. And probably right here. Okay. So here we go. So we're going to do about half of this cup. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Je suis prêt.
Okay. Do a little ring pour. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. That's not so awesome. Okay, now we're gonna pour the rest of the cup over here. Ready? Just pour a little bit more of this right in the center to just sort of fix that a little bit. Okay, so and I just dripped, awesome. All right, woo, can you see those gold cells inside the cup against that permanent violet? That's so pretty. All right, so put some more violet in there. Just a small layer of this purple. I'm not even really seeing it in there. A little bit. Just a little bit. And then some gold. So I'm layering the cup with contrast. So light, dark, light, dark. You don't want to, I don't want to put these two too close together next to each other, but even they would show up, but I'd rather put something in between them. Okay, some of that Magical Pond again. Permanent violet again. Put some pistachio in there. Go back to our blue, the Prussian blue. Some gold. Some light purple. I do have more paint mixed up inside, so if I need it. Actually, I had 2 cups of everything. I just didn't want to load up the table. Okay. Blue. Purple. Alright. So, I'm going to turn this. I like that one a lot better than that one. That one's kind of too much gold. All right. So speaking of the gold, this puddle here, I want you guys to watch the edge of it. While I'm pouring this, you'll see how it starts to spread out and actually roll over that gold. So that gold is underneath. So as it starts to stretch and spread out thin, the gold is going to pop up as cells. Okay. See how it's rolled over that gold already? think I might just pour this whole cup here. One more. I think I'm going to put some gold in first because there's already some purple and blue in the bottom. Okay. Light blue. So, I'm going to pour one more puddle here. And we might do one small one in the center too. I'm not sure yet. Okay. Oh, that's really pretty, the Magic Pond. There's the pistachio. Okay. Oh, I really like that Magic Pond. That's very pretty with the purple. There's the gold and the Midnight Sky with the Prussian Blue. All right, that's pretty cool. I think what I want to do is take some of that Magic Pond and put it around each one of those. Do I want to? No, we already have gold underneath. All right, so we're just going to use the Magic Pond and go around each of these. There's not much left in this cup, so. I have not thinned these out, so this is the same consistency as that. It's not that thick either, so. Okay, let's go around this. I don't want a lot, I just want a little bit, because I don't want a big, huge, thick ribbon in between. A little sloppy there at the end, sorry. Just put them in the corners. Alright, so to be honest with you, I think I want a little bit of some small one in the center, just because I don't like even numbers, so I'll be happier with 5 than 4. So I'm going to put some Prussian Blue in, just a little bit of gold, some permanent violet. Now I've used most of the Magic Pond. Go on a little bit, just a little. Okay, I come in with this one, the light purple, and we'll go with the pistachio, and some more Prussian Blue. Really want a little bit more of this in there. It's a very pretty color, nice and soft. So this is the Magic Pond mixed with the Iridescent Pearl. Okay. A little bit more purple, and I think we're going to be done with that, maybe. End it with some gold. Okay. So I'm just going to put a tiny bit of gold in the center. Alright. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. See, it's starting to get a little muddy there at the bottom, which I don't want, so I'm going to stop it before. Okay, all right. that's pretty awesome. Okay, let's get all of this out of the way. So, I'm not going to bother with more flow extender around there because there's already a lot of paint on here. But I am just going to take my palette knife and kind of smooth in some of these bare spots like that. Right over here. Okay. Alright. Let's tilt this a little bit and see what happens. This one is beautiful. Oh, let's torch it. I think I'm going to spread these corners out just a tiny bit. We're getting sun. Okay, you gotta go. Once the sun starts hitting the canvas, then it's going to start to set up the paint, and we don't want that to happen yet. All right. Ready? Yeah? Okay. Here we go. I like this one. Kind of want to stretch this one out. I'm not crazy about that one, so we're probably going to go off that way first. But, ooh, that's heavy. Okay. Down to that corner and go off the edge nice and slow. We don't want to lose a lot of paint right now. We just want to get that over just like that, and then going to come off the side. I'm going to bring it back this way now. I'm going to go down a bit off this side. I don't like this. I'm going to take that off because otherwise it's just going to get bigger and then I'm going to get mad because I have to take it off again. So we're just going to take it off now. Well, there's a lot of paint on here. Okay. This way. Now we're going to turn it. Go off at the bottom corner. Paint back to the center. Maybe down a little bit off that little spot that we missed somehow. Okay. Back to the center of it. I'm going to go off that corner. I really like the lines on this one. I don't mind if we lose what's on the corner down there on the bottom left. I think I ended up using another full cup more than I needed, so stuff happens though. I'd rather have more paint than not enough. All right. Just want to open this this up a little bit more. Get that bottom edge off with that baby blue. That's pretty cool. Okay, the only thing that I'm not crazy about is this solid section right there. So what I'm going to do is just take my cup, put a little bit of Prussian blue in there. And maybe some of the light purple. And another drop of Prussian blue. And we're just I'm gonna draw a little line right through that section. I'm going to start off the edge of the canvas. Through there. I think we need maybe one more. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Well, we'll see what happens with that. All right, but the rest of this is looking pretty neat. Now it's bugging me. And see, there's still a lot of paint moving quickly, so it's just fine that we take some of that off. It's better to not have too much paint left on your canvas. It's summer right now. It's hot here. It's already hot. It's only like 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. So, alright, that's better. It's still moving fast, which is why I'm letting more come off. Okay. Let's back down this way now. Open that side up again. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to leave that like that. Let's take a look at it. Ooh, that top one is so cool. We could probably even stretch that out even more. Let's do that. Ready? I'm going to stand it up and just let this top one stretch, because it's really pretty and there's still a lot of paint moving. And you know, some people say, how do you know when you're finished? For me, that's when my paint isn't moving so much anymore. When I can stand up the canvas and it's not sliding around, that's when I'm done. If I move the canvas and the paint is moving quickly, okay, see, like right now, it's moving very, very slowly. So that's good. I think we're going to stop right there. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Very pretty. Okay, so I'm going to wipe my hands off real quick, and I might just touch up the center on that one a little bit. Right in here a little bit. There's one edge that I'm not crazy about. Right here. I'm going to dip my stick in the gold. That's pretty cool. Ooh, I like that a lot. Awesome! So let's give it another torch, and we're going to be finished. Woo! There's the sun. I'm glad we're finished. Okay. Okay, so direct sunlight on your paint obviously will set it up. So try not to paint in direct sun, because what's going to happen is if it'll start to set up, and then if you try to tilt it off, you're going to get this like gunked up, dried edge, and not very good. So this is awesome. Very cool. So hope you guys enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun doing it. And you know, if you guys get one thing from me, I'd like it to be that, you know, you're not stuck with anything. Nothing is permanent until it's dry. So make it how you want it. Make it awesome. So there, gold cells coming up with some of that pistachio in the middle. So as far as our experiment of the pistachio next to the purple, see what I'm saying? I don't really see a lot of, I see a little bit of pistachio right there. But I don't see, well, maybe a little bit in here, where we're getting a darker gold, bronzy sort of color, but that's pretty awesome. I love those lines. Very, very pretty. Okay, this part's so neat. Awesome. I will show you guys when it's dry. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Have a beautiful day. Okay, so this is a couple of days later, and it's dry. Mostly dry. The middle is still a little bit tacky, but this turned out so beautiful. So many gorgeous lines in here, and that iridescent sparkle is just amazing. I don't know if it's picking it up on the camera or not. Right here is so shimmery, and that gold is like super blingy. This part is really pretty. So that golden iridescent pearl, man, that stuff is magic. There's the magical pond, that baby blue line, very, very shimmery. The Art Alchemy. This whole part is like so iridescent. I don't know if you guys can see it. Beautiful cells over here. So this one was the Prussian Blue and the Permanent Deep Violet and Art Alchemy Magical Pond. And then I mixed that one with the Iridescent Pearl from Golden's. And then I also mixed the Iridescent Pearl. Whoop!
Gail.
Not nice, Gail. Mixed the Iridescent Pearl with the Permanent Deep Violet to get that lavender color, which is very shimmery and very sparkly. I really like it. Beautiful stuff. So, really, really neat. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We will see you for the next one. Have a great day.